Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students and viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel DigiLearnersPoint. This video is related to the solution of a numerical which is define or describe the concept of inventory management regarding optimal order quantity and carrying cost and order costing, etc. So let's start reading the question, then its related requirements, then finally we discuss the solution. 10 favorite books Inc. buys 5,000 boxes of ice cream cones every 2 months to service steady demand for the product. Focus on this word steady demand. This reveals that there is a steady demand, means there is no change in the demand. We keep other factors constant. Order costs are $100 per order and carrying costs are $0.40 per box. So order cost is also known as placement order. Every time you are going to order a quantity of boxes, the cost of that order is $100, and the carrying cost means the holding cost, also known as the cost that you bear are the favorite books, 10 favorite books, 10 favorite foods anchored or beared. Keeping these 50,000 boxes or any other quantity ordered in his warehouse is $0.40 per box. First requirement is determine the optimal order quantity. Second requirement is the vendor now offers favorite food a quantity discount of $0.02 per box. If it buys cones in order size of 10,000 boxes, should favorite foods available itself of the quantity discount? Hint is given here. Determine the increase in carrying cost and decrease in ordering cost relative to your answer in the part A. Compare these with the total saving available through the quantity discount. The vendor from which 10 favorite foods buys 50,000 boxes of ice cream cones. Now he has offered him that if he buys minimum order of 10,000 boxes, then he will be aware of $0.2 per box discount, which is known as quantity discount. So in this scenario, you have to be determined that either favorite food will avail this offer or not, on the basis of some logical arguments. Let's dive into the solution. First, get the solution here. I'm just given data is here. I'm going to be demand is equal to, which is also you can say that 50,000 boxes. Demand I am going to pretend that in form of boxes. 50,000 for 60 days. Average quantity is equal to 50,000 divided by 2 is equal to 25,000. Why we are going to be finding average quantity? Because you are not going to use all 50,000 boxes in one day. It will be used gradually in 60 days. Maybe some days it is going to be used 1,000, sometimes some other days 500, and some on special days it might be goes to the 3,000 coins, etc., etc. So to reach a reasonable quantity of boxes, we are going to be use an average concept of statistics. So we are applying average concept here to find the average quantity, which is 50,000 by 2. O is equal to ordering cost per box or placement order cost is equal to $100, and carrying cost per box is equal to $0.40. Average carrying cost is equal to multiplying this cost per box with the average quantity. So we will get $10,000. Now part A, in which we are going to be determined EOQ, which is also called reordering quantity or optimal level of quantity, which is equal to 5,000. The formula is here. I am going to be write it here. Formula square root 2 into demand or usage, whatever the word you want to use, then ordering cost and dividing by carrying cost, and this is the formula. So what happened when you are going to multiply 2 by 50,000 into 100 divided by 0.04, you will get 5,000 premium level order quantity. So now in the next step we are going to determine the number of orders that he has to be placed in 60 days to reach the demanded quantity, which is 50,000 ice cone boxes. So how we are going to determine this? Divide this number of days 60 by the number of orders. So how many number of orders are there? 10. This is an extra work, leave it. So now move to the part B. So remember that this EOQ formula is based on two factors: carrying cost, average cost, and while the total purchasing cost is going to be keep constant, but in the part B the quantity discount is available, so as a result the total purchasing is cost is going to be changed. So in order to find out the new increase or decrease in carrying cost and ordering cost respectively, there is a need to be construct a table. So we are going to determine the or construct the table here in this way. So look at this. This is the number of order 1 2. We are going to be use 1 2. I apply 1 2 3 4 5, but I ignore all that values which be in decimals. So I am going to be use the exact values of quantity demanded. This is quantity demanded, you can say. This is total usage, but in the form of different orders we can split into different quantity demanded, which is termed as or determined the form of number of orders. If we split this use or demanded quantity into two orders, so we will place two orders of quantity demanded 25,000. If we increase the number of orders 4 times, then the quantity demanded goes to 12,500. If we increase the number of orders 5 times, so number of boxes that will be ordered is equal to 10,000. Now come to the ordering cost. It is related to the number of orders, as we know that the per order ordering cost is equal to $100. So 1 in case of $100, 2 is $200, 4 into 100 is equal to 400, 5 into 100 is equal to 500, and so on. As the number of order increases, the quantity ordered will be decreases. Now come to the average quantity. As I already explained you in the early of this video, that why we are going to use a concept of average quantity, because every other thing is constant, so we cannot consume all the ice boxes in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. We need to be consume this in 60 days. So the proportion of use of ice boxes is different on different days. So we are going to use the concept of average quantity to find out the average carrying cost. So average carrying cost per box is equal to $0.40. Multiplying this value with all these average quantity values, we will get this one average cost in dollar: 10,000, 5,000, 25,000, 2,000, and 1,250 and 1,000. Let me highlight this color to show the relationship between these two columns. So keeping in view the first part as well in your mind to more deeply understand the concept of EOQ, look at this: as ordering cost increases, carrying cost is going to be decreases. It means there is an inverse relationship between ordering cost and carrying cost. So EOQ has a purpose to find that level of ordering quantity where the ordering cost will be matched with the carrying cost. So look at this column and compare with this column. This is a point 1000 where ordering cost is equal to your carrying cost. So this is the level of optimal ordered quantity that we already determined in part A using the EOQ formula. So here need to be understand that here is the logic behind constructing this or deriving this EOQ formula, where the ordering cost and carrying cost become equal to each other. Now comes to the total cost. Now we are dealing with the total cost to find out the situation where the offer is either to be accepted or rejected. So total cost is equal to ordering cost plus carrying cost. So 100 plus 10,000 equal to 10,100, 5,200, 2,900, 2,500, 2,050, 2,000. So in the case of part 1, look at this. This is the lowest cost here as well, total cost here, and carrying cost and ordering cost both are same at this order quantity level. So company should have to go with this one. Now in part B, where the situation is little bit changed and now three factors has been become dynamic, which one ordering cost and carry cost as well as your total purchasing cost because of the discount offered by the vendor 0.02 per box on the basis of quantity demanded. Now what he offers that if he purchase in a lot of 10,000 boxes, he will give him $0.02 discount per box. Now come to the situation. If he will purchase 9,991, then he will not get or avail the offer of $0.02 per box. So he has to be purchased the lot of 10,000 ice cone boxes to avail this offer. So keeping in this mind, so in this situation you cannot apply the EOQ formula because now there are three factors in dynamic state. 2 is already, and the most important pillar of this equation is total purchasing power is also total purchasing amount is also, our value is also in dynamics, not steady state. The concept of steady state has been changed, has been imposed in the question but relaxed in part B. So come to the schedule, we will analyze it here. Look at this. Here if he ordered 10,000 quantity demanded and number of order is going to be 5 times to reach the quantity demanded of 50,000. So the cost is 25,000. But what happened at this order quantity, he has opportunity to avail the $0.02 per box discount. So he will get discount of this amount 1,000, and if you raise this quantity from 10,000 to 12,500, 25,000, 50,000, you will observe that your discount amount is remain same for all quantity order irrespective of their size, but subject to the minimum size is 10,000. So but your discount received amount is remain same, so the most attractive lot is 10,000. So in this case, if you compare this one, your total cost here is 15,000, 1,500, and if you compare with the rest of all the above or greater than this, this total cost 1,500. So now compare with the part A, where your total cost is 2000, but here your total cost is 1500, so net saving is 500. So in my opinion, Faber Food must go to avail this opportunity to save $500 and adopt this new offer to run his business. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. If you want to discuss any point, you can, or if you want to add something from your side, comment section is in front of you. If you found this video useful, please hit like button, share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell button as well. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.